What's going on, guys? It's Reptiles and Beyond. Today I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about keeping feeder crickets for your reptiles, amphibians, or tarantulas, whatever you have. I'm going to show you stuff from feeding and the egg crate stuff, all that, making water crystals. So I'm going to show you parts at a time. So I'm going to be putting the camera down a lot just to have things be set things up. I'm sorry, I can't even talk today. So let me start with the water. There's a bunch of different ways you could take care of the water. I don't usually do this, but today I am. It's just a regular paper towel, and I'm going to see if I can do this. Hold on one second. This might not work. I'm just gonna mist that down until it's really moist all the way around. You don't want to give any cricket, no matter what the size, a regular dish of water because they will very easily drown in it. Throw that in there. That could be used as hiding too if it dries out. Another way you can do it is by using these. These are water crystals. These are really good. They're sold really cheap at pet expos, I came to see. What I'm going to do is, there's not that many in this bag. You usually buy them in like a full bag's worth. So I'm just going to put a bunch of the crystals in there, probably just finish out this bag. Break up the little clumps. Take your sprayer and just give it a little bit. Just to try and even it out, you have to use your own eye for that, or just see how much dissolves in what amount of water. That'll take a couple minutes. Hold on. Alright, well that's getting set up in there. I'm going to move on to feeding real quick. I just have a small little dish. Mine, I just have an extra of one of my animals' feeding dishes, so I use that. Really, you can just use a little paper plate or a little piece of a plastic cup. But just like that. The stuff I use is roach diet. I used to keep feeder roaches, but I moved back to crickets. Sold very cheap. I got this entire bag right here, filled all the way to the top for $5. It's lasted me so far about 6 months. So what I did is just place that in there right next to the water. Another thing you can do for food, not just, this isn't going to be the main part of it, but I use the adult bearded dragon food. They sell it at pet stores. I tried it for my bearded dragon and he didn't eat it, and I read the ingredients and it had some really good stuff that the crickets will eat. They love this. All I do is just put some of that in there and refill it, or replace it as I need to. Let me see what else. I could, the crystals are still getting set up, but as you can see, it started to become like mushy, you could say. So yeah, that would be the #1 water source for me, actually. That's good to start with because they don't have that many crickets. They can hop in there, just so you know. Gonna put that actually over by the other water spot. And then moving on to egg crates. This is a must for all crickets, no matter what size. They need somewhere to go while they're not being fed, I guess you can say. They love the dark, and if you're looking to breed, they generally do really good in that. I got these for free at a Reptile Expo just because the breeder that was using them didn't need them. But generally you can get them at like a diner or like Walmart for free because they just throw them out. But there's that. They climb all in there. And there's I use something called, I'm trying to think of the name. There's like little water packets. You fill it up in a container of water, and you place this little thing in there, and it blows up from like this powdery type stuff to just a, not heavy, like a squishy little water pillows is what it's called. They drink right off of that. It lasts for like a week and a half, and you just reuse it. That works really good. So the last thing you want to do is add your crickets in. I'm not dumping the whole thing in only because there's some poop in the bottom of the container. I don't want to get that in the newly cleaned cage. And if you're wondering, this is like a 17-quart tub. Works great. There we go. Oh, shoot. And that is mostly everything you need to know about crickets. I'll show you how to feed them to your animals in future videos. But for now, that is it. So thanks, and check out my other videos. Thanks a lot, guys.